Welcome back to the Ovation Talent Group Tips and Tricks video series.
I'm Ryan Vestal.
And I am Shannon O'Dowd. So, you've gotten hired for a trade show presenting job. Congratulations! What do you do now? Well, maybe they send you a script in advance, we hope. Ask for your script a week in advance, even if it's a working script, in your hands a week before the job, correct?
Yeah, especially if it's your first time with that client, you're really going to want it to have time to not only understand the technical jargon that may be within the speech, but you want to have some time to familiarize with yourself with the content to the point that when you're saying it, it's really, you're saying it through the ear prompter, but you kind of already know it a little bit by heart anyway, because you've practiced it a while, so definitely.
Yes, because the ear prompter...
Ear prompter is a substitute for familiarization, not memorization.
That was totally wrong.
Is that right? It's the other way.
Ear prompter is a substitute for memorization, but not familiarization. So you should be very comfortable with it. It's going to help you from not having to be totally memorized, but you should still be very, very comfortable with that script. So I'm going to give you 2 tricks once you've received the script a week in advance to help you prepare. The first one, when you initially lay in that script, I recommend doing it monotone, and when you listen back, I would recommend listening to it in stereo, meaning in both ears. So just using regular earbuds. It's really much easier on the brain if you feed in your script monotone without a bunch of preset fluctuations, intonations in your voice. If it only listens through one, the brain gets much more exhausted much more quickly. When you hear it monotone, when you're performing over it, you can add your own performance on top of it, and you don't get preset into one way of doing it. That way, when you get on the floor, you're open and you're available, and you're actually doing it in real time as opposed to having one preset, rehearsed way of delivering that copy.
Yeah, you know, I start out monotone for sure, but throughout the trade show, I may even lay it again into the ear prompter and maybe even add intonations that I discovered along the way. So you don't have to be married to them, but you can definitely find places that you're going to want to hit and different intonations that'll make you even more successful as the trade show continues to go on.
Second trick, if you have an iPhone, and I'm sure if you have an Android, there's something equivalent to this, but there's something in your iPhone called voice memos. Lay the script into your voice memos. That way, even if you find yourself out someplace or in your car or in the subway or wherever you might be where you are with yourself and you have some time, you can press play on your phone, throw the earbuds in, and you can talk over your own voice like you would talk over a radio ad or anything else, and you can be rehearsing while you're driving to get groceries or to pick up your kids or anything. That's time that you have on your hands, and you're not even to set aside separate time to memorize your script.
And just be also aware that they may actually want you to change the script a little bit as you go throughout the trade show, adding information, maybe something's different here, they want to switch it around. So don't be too married to it, but just be prepared. That's probably going to be the gist of what you're going to say.
Absolutely. Like we said before, the ear prompter is not a substitute for familiarization, only for memorization. This is just to get you super familiar with the topic and for the major talking points that you're going to have to go through.
Now we're going to be talking about the ear prompter itself and how to master that in some videos coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But those are some tips and tricks on how to get going in the trade show industry.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like these.